Thanks for the message. Cool about the workout change. To be honest, I was going to message you at some point this week saying that I'm kind of worried about the Kerry Way Ultra Lite, that I just haven't been getting in the long runs, or like not as many as I should have been in the past like month. And yeah, that I'm worried I don't actually have it in me to do the 58k.
You'll be there, you'll be at the start line, you're going to start that day. That's all we're going to worry about first. Then you're going to go out and you're going to see what you can do and you can get it done. Your aim is going to be to get to the end point. You have, and I know I've said this, I've harped on to you about this too much, but your ability to move and walk so much is going to be there for you. I assume, or maybe think, that Carl might be out there on the course, being your aid station. Or maybe he's not going to be out there. But look, it is what it is. You've already knocked in the marathon by yourself this year, and yes, we might not have got some of the long runs and the elevation. The difference is for you, and why it doesn't concern me as much, is that it's about time on feet. And we know the time you spent on your feet has been great. And that's the most important thing. Yes, we might not have gotten some of the distances, and don't worry about that, because it's nice to get the distances, but then, because then in the end, this is a distance race, not a time and feet race. In the end, it's you have walked from A to B so many more times than I have. And this is all you gotta do. Walk, run when you can, don't put pressure, try and keep the heart rate down, and just enjoy the day. You're gonna be fine.
Your faith in me is amazing. Thank you. Yeah. And actually, to be honest, it's funny. I think I would actually do worse if Carl met me out on the trail. I think because he's not good at seeing me in pain. Yeah. Actually, yeah. I guess I'll wait and see. The Kerry Way is one of Ireland's longest trails. It's also the home of one of the fiercest Irish ultras. Now, before we get ahead of ourselves, I'm not that crazy. Running 200 kilometres or 125 miles is something that I will happily leave to the professionals. The Kerry Way Ultra Lite, however, well, that's only 58 kilometres. It only took me 2 days to cover this distance the last time I was here. It's only my first ever race, and I only felt mostly unprepared. Hey, so I am 17k in, and I just had, so I'm at 2 hours and 13, so I'm trying to have a gel every hour. So I just had my second gel. I've had a couple of salted peanuts because it is warm today, and yeah, really psyched to hit 20k, and there's only 38 left.
Ooh, go for it! I believe in you. Good luck.
Hey, so I've officially passed the halfway. 29.2. Feeling a bit queasy, to be honest. Nothing's really settling in my stomach. But you know, keep going. Almost time for another gel.
Congrats on the halfway. I'm really proud of you. That's so great. Yeah, and you're not too far from Connemara, so you could stop into that French bakery. Yeah, no, you're doing great. You're doing really, really well. I'm really proud of you.
Hey! So I had the nicest interaction in Kenmare and I got my drop bag. I actually got rid of all my solid food. It was the salted peanuts and stuff that were hitting me wrong. And yeah, I'm just going to try and drink a load of water basically for the last 18, 19, 20k. There's loads of water. Oh, I'm at the top of the hill and it looks amazing.
But yeah, great. Now it's just sort of like after this hill, it's kind of straightforward a lot of the way home. So, and just 20k, like you've done 20k before. You've done it twice today. You can do it again.
Ah, thanks. So the story I was trying to tell you a minute ago was that I asked a woman like where I could buy water, and she is crewing for her husband, and she was like, oh, I have like 10 litres in the car. So she filled up with my water, she sat me down to carry me. The guy in the car beside us, who was also waiting on somebody, he gave me a Motilium, sat on my tummy. I both baby wipes to wipe the salt off my face. They both were just so nice. Like, oh, so nice. So kind of them. I think that's one of my big takeaways from this. Everyone here is so nice. Like everyone I've talked to. Yeah. So I'm 39.7k, about to cross 40, and this is 18k home. There's no coverage while I record this now anyway, because I have finished my second marathon. Well, actually, plus an extra 300 meters. Woohoo!
Woo! Congrats! Yeah, that's so great. That's so great. Your second marathon ever, and it's in like a massive race like this. It's really, really cool. I'm really excited for you.
So my calves have started cramping because I've sweat a lot of salt, and I haven't taken enough salts on. But I am 48k in, 10k to go. So yeah, 2 hours. Nine hours in, and Killarney just on the horizon. An old man cycled up very slowly beside me, and in his deep, gravelly voice, he proclaimed, "Runner 511, you're doing amazing." I hadn't expected to get emotional at all, but ever since passing Torque Waterfall, I've been fighting back tears. This unexpected encouragement was the final straw, and there was no holding back. The waterworks now. I wasn't even sure why I was crying. The amazing day, the kindness of strangers, the idea of sitting down for a substantial amount of time. Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah, there was a stretch, I think, around the house. Where you went up to the house instead of...
Yeah, I went like around through the gardens. The signage did look like it pointed right. My gut was like we should be going left. But the signage did look like it was going right, so we went right and it was wrong. But that's fine.
I mean, yeah, like it's not like you took a shortcut. It's so...
I like forgot to stop my watch for a couple of minutes.
Well, it was 9 hours and 30 minutes exactly.
And then when I was hunting for my mask, a girl who was there cheering was like, "Can I help you?" And I was like, "I just want to go in and buy orange juice." And she's like, "I'll go buy the orange juice for you." So nice.
Yeah. I'm glad you
Yeah.
So nice.
Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, food would be the thing to learn and get right for the future one. If there is a future one.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks. Hey, so I've said goodbye to all the running people, and I just wanted to get outside, so I'm up in the Gap of Dunlow and I'm just doing a little bit of a uphill walk just to make sure that the legs are all still in one piece. And yeah, I feel fine. And it's just so gorgeous. I'm just so happy. I love being outside. I feel a lot more at peace than I think I have in a while. I guess maybe I just needed to suffer for 9 hours. Yeah. Oh, it's so gorgeous here. I don't actually know how far up this trail goes. But yeah, I'm only gonna walk for like 20 minutes and then get back in the car and head home. But I couldn't leave today without at least seeing a couple more views. This video, like all of our videos, is made possible by the amazing people who support us on Patreon. It's through their support that we can keep making videos, and this week I'd like to say a huge thank you to Jill, Ruby and Akash Murphy. So yeah, thank you to all of our patrons, and I will see you in our next video.
Meaning that you can spend all the time on fit you want on the day, but you might not get to the end. So there's a different race called 24-hour race, which is about keeping yourself moving for 24 hours. We'll come to those in the future, maybe, who knows.